itwa krenke wo mamuni amamfo nkro so ayakekese ne na ba bia wo bia ne yeba ne de ababesom wo IGP Asenof by election no a eba so no wosia MPP ne NDC fo nyina ahwese bambo wo mo ebemiem e wase no for baton pesua so
Omapanyin na do danko akufo ado fru simpia otutu bi edemane yera James Jachi kwesi no wono so ebua no
na Global Info Analytics for no modi ababa tu jase so mo hepetete kremu a ase opani a wogina de MPP amanjoko no wase no for baton pesua so yera Charles Opoku wo hura di kan kakra
Teacher Trainees Association wo omayimu so na de to obenim se wache omalawances no wonye no ntua
and tanker driver for entity abeto so perfect nsem chefa pronso wie kyerese wo ma aduomu kuku no monkaka agufom ne ebuse anwumre se akwakosise ni yebeko wonu matena ye ne no makwakodi nkomo
yebeka kopiemu so e watoye mantemani osuo bi e watakwa ejira momafo adwane agya omokaso
ya damba ko bono mantem no mara ho samon kra beto so perfect nsem chefa pronso kyerese odwa ni che wanchi abonten so a yesi mumu agent bi na akronfaronfo primafo akwakọ bonutu atam ni sika na japade na ewo no ho nyina tipa wo mo de ko
Bekwe Magistrate Court asa kwa sitina biemu Arabia wotwe sekan ede wo ne yonko ba no ne kosi sen
abusu awani afoforo pini akekese ene ne sekase ababia wo bia na nwumre ye ba ne de aba besomo asedan koma Universal Natural Clinic omo se benkancho se ye entini ne udompe mu a enko ba bia nsuo no ahyase a etutoi sasabro no beba nipadua no emu bedwa wo saa dompe mu betutu ne nyina fa ho adwuma ekodan Universal Natural Clinic ne yenye ho adwuma mfama e ba ne sciatica nyina omo eye ho adwuma pa sa oto ase etwetwe saa no ne nyina omo ye ho adwuma ene ba ne massage no mu a ne nyina Universal Natural Clinic ya ye wa tonsu eslan a ye ba bu nsuom ho no mo ye bo ho adwuma pa na fa 3A Herbal Center for e 3A co capsule so abadwa so a Coco Master etutu koko ase ehyi koko ase na asaso amagina wo na so bio ene 3A co capsule so friend doctor authority mpenfo agiatum enye na ewudwa so na se koko no se fifiri wani ase se fifiri woto se jawo sisi ya de se ma wo yam kuratim ne nyina onya 3A co capsules na no mo a ehyi ase ediama na fa mizo ne 5G no anwumre ye kase no de bosso a de papa mizo ne ye won be mango ho ye won pineapple ho ye won melon watermelon sa no han ye wo ba ko a ya ka fruit ne nyina de abom ne nyina eye kama onumbia eboa pa sikire nim preservatives bia nim a eboa pa na fe 5G no so ma energy ekwan soronko so e ma de ye adwuma bia bi wo ma na ma ye vemu a enwumre bia wo bia ye timi abane aba besom me din ede na ya obo amali bia boga enwumre me ne
ekua bo achewa sampaiti
ensem ye de pe wa dwenche no nsusu obetimi de aba wa bra o kan we social media platforms audio ni nyina so o ko Facebook wa aha Sompa 93.1 FM na YouTube Sompa TV Ghana wa dwenche eno nsusu o de bia ho no mo a abusu eguso a ye be kase no mamuo no ye be kenkai ede amamo ye nyebre na afi nsam no mobro don twa yankwai de ekotutu na srani abasa enfuma mo ye de mo sha se de free Asenof abaton pesua so mamo no tua se eje bo enfo ne ye sasabro abrewa kotodwe aye bia we yipumakom emodonfo ye adom na kina ketema dabodwe moje de mafusane ne antiate nkabone bia adehye wo Asenof abaton pesua so to aba no mo ayimrase dwane foforo de akwakosi wo manam wo mrase gefiem ho no mo mama ne tu mo mrase dwane honorable James Jachi Question ejam fifimu ene court ma ehun se wo your boy for the fa we Ghana ni South ye Canada ni na Ghana amamra ni nche amamra constitution no etia se ubekuta eye nkrata so ye Ghana ni na wasaso akwakukuta o manfoforo de enu nti no na Supreme Court wa se mrase dwane nyen totoye no honorable James Jachi Question wo muncha ne dim efri mrase gefiem ho no mo na abato komisa ne mpenifo so nkeka nkrata nsie ni no mo nkoto aba e wa Asenof abato pesua so enyim mrase dwane foforo enfama adehia wo mo e wa Asenof odofo ye adomo a e kire na aba na eba so enam so ma IGP Inspector General of Police ene ne dom akopi Asenof abato pesua so a ene wie ya e wa Saint State College Senior High School Ayu, one MPP, any and this in pen and phone, abuso mu obi bia wo mo hawo enema bia ekoso mo ni nye ho ne bia posifo hu ya wo mo hu a e bia mo ni nye ho ni nyina IGP abusabusa wo num amama ka ni nyina de acho no ene ne mpadimfo ma IGP so no aso mo boso domfo ya dom a efri enne a na de kwa akɔkye ami akwa akɔto aba ɛne aba ne yɛtu ya ne bubom nyinaa aposifo ɛhyɛ bɔsɛ bambɔdeɛ wɔn ekutam bemmiam ahwɛso obi bie ne hɔ nom a ne mɔre betim po ne mpɛsɛ ne ho akwa akɔka adwam na meeting ne kɔ awie no ɛna so mpɛ fɛm nsɛmtwɛfo pɛnspedu kata remnant yɛ sɛ yɛmmɔ mpira manyoko no mpanimfoɔ ne yɛkɔ bi sɛ wɔn sɛ meeting no a wɔn ne IGP kɔkɔ yɛ no ɛkɔ sɛ nie twɛtwɛfo pɛre de man disi amanyoko no ɛyɛ yɛwura fifi kwete yɛne ne edi nkɔmɔ ɛma ne nsɛm very
happy with the meeting called at the instance of the IGP and the police. We express a number of shall I call it reservations. One of those reservations we expressed had to do with whether we are going to have exactly what we had in Kumeu, where every single personnel of the police was identified, so that we do not have any surprises. We do not have any national security operatives, any vigilantes that are wearing security outfit. We were given an assurance that that will not be the case, that every single person that will appear tomorrow will be wearing what we call, be properly identified with the name properly woven, not a name tag woven. And that for us is very important. We also sought clarity with regard to the use of what you call cameras or mobile phones in what you call the ballot box. And we were given an assurance that that will be enforced. According to the law, it's not supposed to be there, and that assurance has been given as well. Generally, I would say we at the level of the NDC pledge 100% commitment to ensuring that there will be peace. We actually stated unequivocally that not from our side would there be any instance of anything that will bring violence or lack of cohesion in the place. So that was an assurance we had. We are happy that our friends on the other side also made the same commitment. We hope this will be as genuine as we know ours is. So on the whole, the police gave us 100% assurance that just as we saw in Kumeu, we will see exactly the same level of what you call professionalism on the part of the police for there to be peace, harmony tomorrow, and let the best side win and win fairly. So I would say generally it's been a very
I was referring to where church for penny de ma job bojo eyezu eyeza ide bi kekendi si amanjoku no yera fifi kwete na yete ne nkanwa na obobo so ne meeting no a MPP ni NDC for ne IGP ni post impeding for kokoye no eniema na da o makoma so eniema na ehia wo no mu a o mo edit post for ne mu a IGP so share boss kwambia so o mo de be ya adwuma se be na pepepe ye ne asumji ebe koso na ye ne church for penny wie ya ene yes Yanko MPP for so way. Near national chairman at the most Sunuko MPP Amanjukuno. Yera Stephen Intim Kodin Komo, on so HRS and Yamiri meeting now cost on a day, or more any Jopa. No more MPP for so a shabo, send you also me a beer, Emma Bananet tour, the Kenkai, and then the book bombing in Aquayasum Gino, or more a bayan dodo.
It's all about tomorrow's by-election in Asin North, and centered on the role of the political parties versus the role of the Electoral Commission to ensure that there will be smooth running of the elections. I will endorse the same stand put up by the NDC. I think we are even stronger in that terms because we are going to win tomorrow. Therefore, it will be in our interest to ensure that electoral rules and regulations are allowed to operate tomorrow. What's the point in putting sand into your gari? We are going to enjoy it tomorrow. So that's the stance of the MPP. Like we did in Kumau, I see no ands, ifs and buts as far as the result of the election tomorrow. We have worked hard, our government has worked hard, and we are going to carry it. Yeah, we have a full pledge to that. Yes. We are going to work in tandem with the police and all other security agencies that will be present at the election grounds. Our government has delivered. The president has delivered. And we have campaigned very effectively. So I see no reason why there should be surprises tomorrow as to the MPP carrying the day. We are going to win. NDC was given the chance to run the constituency. They messed up with lies and all that, and the people have lost confidence in them. They were exposed. Somebody who was not permitted by law to contest here, they condoned and connived with him to contest, and he became the MP. So we are here to right the wrong.
Abujanti we aye national chairman de ma osono kogoko MPP amanyoku ni Yera Stephen Ntim eno ono society ne nka no a na obobo so se bibie ni hono MPP amanyoku no wo ma ebeye amana se ase no for bato no do for ya domo a ekina eba so no wo ma ede omunim se nkunimdie wo ma fa ne koba ne se party a wo kwa kodi nkunim wo de anwea kwa kugu gare no manyade a wo mo ebetu sa na mo no ne wo mo sebo ene se ne wo so mo ye bia e ma sumdie ba was enough about on Persuasion, woman people for so eshebo, so one obey, was enough.
Abusioma mpanyina na do danko akufo do nso akopiem ewasen ene ne mpotemu no oboa tren sampa e de afayera Charles opoku se de be ya mre no so wo gina mama MPP amanyokuo na nko ade ase north fo behwe ato aba no e de amano na we na yera James Jachi question de abeto obonten se omampanyina na do danko akufo ado afru simpie ne nsemi a wo de betu dwa no sabi na emfaso bia ennesu wo kiremu a wo bia no ha wo bisa no asem bia wanu ti wakoye panyi wo fie die emponka sama betwa senko hu kwan a obefa so aka no
dear man Kase, well, Kase has no hand in it. Me as a small coming team. I'm hearing it this morning. Some people make conversation with me now because I was on the campaign trail myself with the former president John Mahama. And he said, "Osan Obia may wonder how he found the need to raise that or answer such a question." Obi poses a question in his rally now. Oh yeah, no, and I say if you need to man about, and then not just what you were busy as one way. Now, the pose a question. Now you're rally, I'm not questions here. And to me, face say, yeah, see, I don't know, say, oh, your penny will fear. Be a basino. When you who be a bushing for expedition now be taking control. Acquire man penny, no, none the parties in our power, and on the party for once in the Demeko court back and forth. Asamia Eken, boy, and I am young man now, they may call courty, or no, admit so NPP. And the structures in place. And TBB, I say, you were constituent, you were region, you were national, and this will be a dear Bikran and your papa now, officer and a quanswa. Ut me advice through the bodies of levels of so that's why Obinipananya Hoshia. And I'm him so man penning so a law. And so a lawyer, and that's when him sign, by all means, when him, and then a new Africa crack. And the allegiance is some citizens in Spelno, or when you may show so him. Oh, and the idea yeah. Many a time the action you take today will affect the people that you love most in the future.
Nipo kasa Yera James Jachi question.
Na busia say no for ya yanko mano so ne openi Richard Kumodo enkunkudin komo oyobi a woye nimdifo pa e wo bambom IGP fra wo fra MPP fra NDC mpenimfo enu omukosia etie obia problems ya oye wa hye wo mo se ne wo se police ye e ma sumdie ba no wo mo ebeye wo mo sra political parties no se when obia anya na adwene sai enam de matwumatwu sam ene internal security bia eba betwintwa posifo na mu ye komisa se sansem we ebeboa ama asumdue aba e wase no fo na opani Richard Komodo otienka enwumre ye mo adwomo akwaba
me na mejeso
majima di sa ho ye
mpatwan
ye de radiase majima di sa ne ekoso wase no fo de wani adi akire kakra ebinom o chese ase no fo de toto ne ekoso okumawu na ase ye different kakra sa na hu no.
Oh, yeah, the same thing. The only difference is Asim North terrain is different from Komewu terrain. But about security operations, any elections, the same thing. Me free Komewu na call Asim North. Me yeah, there be a political security risk assessment. We share the outcome of those assessments now, in terms of risks and threat to the elections. No, the same thing. And your bonfire say. Dampare will put up show now put here for Komewu no yeah problem. And for me, nyame ngwangwa me say any political parties ni share we might take a decision for Chan.
Or sure political parties in a say officers or do a mobile say no for ebese uniform. No more uniform so mobile no. Woman names no and say be a the atare ho nemum ya yafra uniform no enti easily obetimi identify and say we ye police ni we enye police ni wasa sure mo say be to say bia yes wo mo want robbery squad for obetimi bo muti e sha somade ne sa ne manema no ebi emma honom no enough for enkofo how bia emma was enough
no election aye ko enye civil war enti yenja da pare no ye na ejuma no ni oye wo ejuma na oye wo komewu political parties ni na abona ya abona ba se wa ya de no ye jai na obetimi aye the same to war asim no election it is komewu de no ni ye difficult ni say bia na mes ni be ye more na geographical terrain is here different but me gidi pa say if you increase the numbers near me who ye wa asim no before I left the place no if they follow in that way they will do well. Once by election I have 3 layers. First layer ni your friend no the key point ni say at the beginning of every election no morning or the evening to the election there's a transfer and transportation and movement of election materials and election officers to a police station or to a particular segment. We have security war. We have the cooperation of the 2 political parties war. Then the second layer is very critical. Second layer you're friend of 3 eyes. And then you're talking about voter identification, voter information, and insecurity. You hear police for. Then the last place are very crucial among the 3 here when the polls are over. You only need 3 things: coalition of resource, transmission of resource, and transfer of resource. So police together with the electoral commission and the political parties or more agents if they are able to manage these 3 layers properly, any problem in a single.
And the Ubetima can say bia said the AC can just say both MPP ni NDC kurano or here say be more private security for the bikura asin of anameboa.
No, a creative problem state security no because normally troubles are caused by people who are not in the constituency. Free other places abano. They are not part of the constituency. And behavior, any attitude. And we are one of the things that plays along the police. And the police will have to keep an eye on political people, then keep an eye on the election process. And now I can say when you have nothing doing there, don't go there. But all the 2 political parties, everybody is there. And then the additional responsibility for the police. Presence will not affect the electoral process. But the by-electoral processor is Dan Pali who is in charge of election security. Now, Obone Umari no yen say any problem unless there's a problem from some other places. But they have to be strict and they have to sort out anybody who wants to create problem for the electoral process.
Now, Opani Kumado, no, there's another directive IGP, they ama ministers and MPs, bodyguards in waje omunyina side arms, the free among some ministers, bodyguards, and MPs, bodyguards, do omuching no was seize your beer side arm, the friend in some, and also babwa.
No, it's not like he has says it. A normal standard procedure said they will hand over to him. Not the IGP per se, but on the war pooler, they will hand over those arms. Yeah, we are now Omakwakofa. And it is part of our normal duties. Let me say, I've worked with the BNI for years. And it is me private Ghana. I've been to a place like Asimnof on a particular platform such as this. I'm here private duties. I have to report to the police and tell them, say, I have a sidearm. Should I hand over to them or can I keep it? If they say hand over to it, then you just record and hand over to them. And say a normal standard procedure. It's not like where you were and that's why you see force there about the creative communication problem for IGP. A normal standard procedure. Say when you share, security that your standard procedure. One of the standard procedures to follow. Say you give up your arms, then you go back for it.
Now assemble obey any day.
No, everybody is in the hands of the police.
Mati.
And it is the duty and the responsibility of the police to do three things: maintain law and order, prevent crime, and ensure that there's serenity. And to everybody, including the president, you are in the hands of the police.
You need the actually a free and you may edicosichna and in a way, Bibiania, Yabesa Bopino, Yada Sepa, and Wadaji and you bring Yamisrao. Or Penny Richard Kuma Donna Busia, Yadeno Aquacodin Comono Yubia, what Benepa, or Bambum Ningina, and Yakosoa send off about Tom Pesiaso.
Enhwehwemu dwumako global info analytics asa enhwehwemu biomo we cry there enyame adoma ochena ba election de behwehwe so ewo asenos no ne ko wi ase no wo se Charles Opoku a wogina modema NPP amanyoko no ebetwi nipa obedi na chine mu 1.1% wo kirema nipa be 2500 eno mototo wo manu bisa wo se hwan ena wunya ya enka obeto ama wo se enipa be 46.7% ena so mo do mo tacha so pokwachi be 45.6% nso ka se mo de jachi kwesi na na omo beto ama omo 0.3% ekoma benis se fenu emu 6.9% de omo se bo menana yenkonkon de besi bia eye yera musa dankwa ne gina mu echechensem ne mu ema yinse.
I mean, the race is statistically dead heat. The difference between the MPP and the NDC candidate is 1.1%. Our margin of error is 1.9%. So it is within the polls margin of error. And in fact, the 1.1% represents 29 votes from the 2,500 interviews we conducted. So this is a really close rate per the polls if we were to do the poll numbers. Very, very possible because we have 6.9 voters who said they would make their mind tomorrow when they go to the polls. They couldn't tell us. Now, depending on how they break out, if they break out into Charles Polo, Charles will win. If they break out to the equations Polo, the equation will win. And besides that, there are evidence that people have not been entirely truthful in the poll. And if these guys go to the poll and become truthful to themselves and do something different than what they told us, the outcome could also be different. I would say if you put me to the wall, that I wouldn't blame Charles for what is happening in the race because he had a comfortable lead about 4 weeks ago. And we thought, look, with this lead, it's highly unlikely the equation will catch up with. But now we are at the point where he's leading by only 1.1% when he had 19% lead 4 weeks ago. And we believe it is the campaign of MPP and probably the MPP that is damaging the candidate of Charles Opoku rather than the candidate himself. Because he is very popular in the constituency. They like him.
Nipa kasa ye yera Musa dankwa.
Abusu afen wa beka ho aye ka wo se Sompa 93.1 FM. Ya nwumre kase na nsan ba bia wo bia na egusu e de ma star bia no. Wa dwenche no nsusu obetime de aba beka ho wa bra wo ka ho e social media platforms so. Ahodo ni nyina so oko Facebook wa aha Sompa 93.1 FM. Sompa 93.1 FM na YouTube ya Sompa TV Ghana. Sompa TV Ghana wa dwenche na nsusu o de bia wo no ma egusu ya beka se no ya beka nka dia ma o tie ka obono mantem ne mu a aha Sompa 98.9 FM Sompa 98.9 FM e wo bono sunyan ene ne mpotamo na okobuno east ya say ye nkransa say ye kintampo say ye techimana bonten so aha Sompa 90.7 FM Sompa 90.7 FM and aba santemantem a Sompa 93.1 FM wada menti enwumre ye kase no ne sentena eji bebia yegusu a edemu aseno of abatom pesia so mama ne tua se eho na Ghana man nyina eni kire ehwe ahoboa abato komesa ne mpedimfo eye edi kowura abanum odonfo ya adoma echina yedi ka de atomanim se IGP ehia MPP ene NDC ene omomu atwaka wa abato no nyina ene obi edi nkomo ne ebusa se enwumre ehotise nie yankwae ne yekotie besiafo oto yenkra edi frimfimfim mantemu erika na watwi de ehwa enugu yene ne nkodi nkomo mfi asen abonten so eja nan majoy na ho ye de
na me adaro ma ebre no wom
obebre na ugina asen north krobe so anwumre
me da say me free fosu eba eni me free asen fosu ana manoma me dia ba be pie asen breku na ade a fosu honom no NDC chinyama nyoko ne yese nkombe friends mtrofo nhie mu nemum no bibi nti entimi amba so nti na ne misi Africa mu a ana mo ne medi edi nkomu
na ejanan oduru krom ho asen breku asen kusia asen nyankomase ene nkronkro no adehye no wo ma ya hoboa so don for ya dum akina aba no wo mbekọ akoto ana na ze eja wo ma twitwi wo ma ne tititi wo mba bia wo mo nte so dogo bi krenu abe bon komo kire ye wa asen abonten so de yekoso anwumre
Mira Silvia Boga ade a timimufo no de ahoboa no omo ayeye pa ohwe eye afenunu mienum titru NDC MPP no ohwe se na omusi ihia dodo a omunim se eye omo ma ne omo ade hye no omo de omo fa entitie mu eva se na omo beto abatitru ene maame no mpanyimfo no ene ya papa no mpanyimfo no se na omo kire omo se ne omo beti ato aba no kra no eno nkra ekire se ne omo ahokeka ititie omo ma omo kwan ma eye sa political parties edi omo fa sa antetie no mu impempre wa bepie mu ewo ahanom a ade a ohwe police fo omo ahobambo sem bibia atoto na akwan mu ohwe timemufo na nkasa nso na obia ahwe ewu se nyame ya adom a obehwe na ono etimi akoto na aba ne a akoto na aba ewo inga akohwe ewu se ne din ewo
abusia yenua eja nana what yen credit free infinity mantem no eja nana masaba
Lydia
mo hot to say
nti se na ma no gusu ana meka no ntimemufo ndo na akwakohwe ewu se omudin no ni oto na aba ewo asen india akwakohwe ni oto na aba akonfo de akwakohwe ni oto na aba ewo ade asen pras obi akwakohwe hu ese ni din wo mu na mom na ade ba akwa twetwe aso kakra eye enra MPP rally ni mu ohwe mmema kentina wama omo ba ya ne nkra no ni nti enam so ma NDC fo omo press conference in drop on share mu no entimi amba so no eye sene akoma no ewo soro kakra ofe sene MPP omode omo mmema kentina wama ba no nyambo tina hwe na se NDC fo nso kokko yi sa mmema ne bia ebe moja nti no eno na menka se akoye red flag kakra me nyina ye hwe se bibi sa ankoba na mum ni mu se ne yehu ese owura kufu dampare ne ma no ewo hanom ne de wani sum se bibia be kama nti ahoboa de egusu yi kwan hwe basesa ye de abase supporters free chichiri ene benche aba bebu hanom a ni obi na beka che o tike mu na o fa asen not ni obi na beka che o se bibi ebeto dwanyame ya adom ochina Libia Boga
na eja nan wada ne te say ya te se fiti last week ba nyina insu ato wa simbreku ene asen no fo no mo saa ye titi bibi so odom fo ya adom a china yesi insu beto wa asen no fo no mo pa nwumre wada ne te say wo asen no fa simbreku krona wugina mu no
Bra Libia Boga free na ochi eba ni nyina na ochi ya besi etwemu no eba ni nyina enne ana menka se wiemu ate kakra na no kra wiemu ate ne kra no enwumre am ne odi nkomo otimi se enso ne wo pom ye pa ene ya me ye ba ya atecha uni abe mama wo mu ha no anya san keto ni nyina se unim se edwuma ya koso efa ya akwan a eno ededa da ha no ama ateche no nso ni to gus na ya ateche mpabo am de ba nyina asese ene me no odi nkomo ye slippers nti no se nyam ya adom nsuo no eto nyame adom ochina enya wan akwa sansa hanom ne de nsuo no eni ne ba ese de ewo fom na eje mu nti no ye hwe ese nyame be adom no odomfo no be hwe na obe sanka wiem ama ye na nyame adom ochina no bia betimi ya kama nsuo ne de fom ne mom ni nyine mu no hanom te be ejuma FM ene Sompa TV etifo na nyina
Mate eja nan yeda se pa yenua eye Erika nan ya otu yenkra ede frimfimfi mantemu ye nwumrei owo asen north asen breku na watu yenkra ne yenkwa oma no so ne ne asen north electoral officer openi Kofitibu enkodi nkomo openi ma joy
ye nua na te say
Erade adom na so so ya
me adom amenya correction kesu amenya electoral officer returning officer.
Oh yeah, returning officer for Asen North. Enti Yankopon ya adom echi na na obebo baba na magana.
Nyame ya adom.
Ye de rade ase. Na ma mensha se mfamfiri ase mo materials, ballot box, ballot papers, ink a de ensa bebom e de etim aye ready akọ polling stations awodo no ye set ana for china.
But you are ever ready. Material study or can be in Saka. I reach one among a nana Via Cosiambo Chanapa. I bet you human in a seno. A dean never quite a sentence no. And Yami Bobo and Opano Sonyam Watchna. The official seen the Ayjuma, the Pepe, Sanation.
Now no o catch and say more 99 polling stations. A mu 59 and I say be a war a young crassy and crunky to a mu bear 40 dear a war a bimben kwa a wajuma and conquer dinamamo. Yatis ye sitchna if you moon shed that enqua tibiasa enqua hamu can be so more de materials and echo and then see at 12 ye namo quacofa by en hamu.
I will say a body and idea. Any to me, I'm afraid the answer about Bompire, Nanyanko Pomboa, if you might your mind. And there MC you might take a cry as compared to by 2 weeks ebano and the Ghanaian shooter. So what didn't yes, sir, say young watch now, but your mind and age medina, Connery.
Na ekoba se bia ye bompa you ekoba se nso to a my arrangement before mo mranche mo mabawa materials ballot papers say bia my arrangement say bia e betima bo ho ban a enko ha adwene
ba chon ya yes anto twini
na odon for ya adoma kina nipa say enaja wo mo to aba wase novo mo register
man for every so me na between abeto aba 41,168 registered voters. I will ascend not
1,168 and to about don't for your matchna. I was enough. And now all catcher say mo polling stations near say 99.
Patrol 99.
And electoral areas near say
Patrol
18. Na ehefa pa na obeka ne say bia ehọ na bulk no I say bulk ne pa wo I say vote doso wo pa bia mo baby a be mienu miensa polling stations ho and asembama enema doso ho
vote dey mean to make say vote doso there because I just ibe who say vote na doso na just atonya vote na ba no ewi ntiano dey dey nka wo dey be che me kakra amonya vote na to ba ne so half what the food do half one so e be true do
okay yate yedase yedase nyame nka ho why
abade enso nka mo so mo
amen nyame nka ho pa abusuafo we your penny kofi tibu ono ene returning officer ewo asenof abato empesua so papa yi ene nko ade nkaminya na ye pa se ya to aba na wie na nkame ya abo ama na nkamisiwo na maji asante ebu space yekua na kam dia to me hwene so ka be 3 hours na me mbobo nwie be chira me ho yes for people we mama na adrobi anka dem me de na mutie dia munya me ka mungo na motewo na mo hwe me na ye keka ne ma de ase ni jabusia we say north ene ye call ye no ye samobo se pania kra if we to say north mpesua no so a Sompa TV Sompa FM ye ni anuanom aka nyina ekabom ye besom se ahowodom for yadom a ekina ye to akase no so de ma concern fofrom Ghana adwuma foku ba time TUC e de warning a emu apie akọ e de amasone asogli pa company limited for no so madwuma fo bi no ma yi o ma dia o ma anu o ma twe ho manso atwe empenifo twichi wo ni se penimbo ne bia wo yin from abone of VIP bus mu a wo mo mpɛ ho asɛm atie mpo ne mpɛsɛ wo ma atu ho no mo no wo ma ammo mo sɛ odonfo ya dom a July bosmi a ye kwa kowura mu no abro so a ne de toso dudie na sa adwumayefo no mo yi o ma die no no ma asado ma ba nyesa Ghana adwumayefo nyina edo mun kuku no mun kaka begu fom if is a braso say ye bu Ghana adwumayeni ye do bro ene ani die e ma ne sense obefa adwumayeni trasa nanso wankɔ a obedai ene wanya ojete de atwe wata so yewura Dr. Yauba we ye twotwofo pani e de TUC Ghana adwumayefo kubata ne nsɛm a wode atu dwa kakra ni
that we will not allow this to continue. If our government will sit down for union leaders to be treated the way these three friends have been treated, then we cannot sit and do nothing. So this morning, organized labor leaders have met, and the decision is very clear. All union members in this country, on the 10th of July, if our 3 brothers have not been reinstated, no worker will go to work on the 10th. And that is very simple and clear. I want to repeat. On the 10th of July, 2023, it's a Monday, all workers of Ghana are going to stay at home if our 3 brothers, as soon as Ogli Power Ghana Limited, are not reinstated. Not only cover workers in the civil service or workers in the public service alone. GPRTU are all going to stay away. So no car limited are not reinstated. Not only cover workers in the civil service or workers in the public service alone. GPRTU are all going to stay away. So no car will move in this country from 10th of July 2023. And from 10th of July, yes. So comrades, this is the decision that have been made.
Abusianti waya chocho for penny de Magana Jumaifo Kubata TUC Dr. Yauba ena yetene nka ningina Jumaifo be miensa Sone Asogli Power Company Limited eyi wonuma di ningina eyese no mo boa keka mo ho abom atikuo ewa adwuma mu honom ne kobase bia bibine ne nkoya wo mo agina ko ade ama wo nuanom ena mpanimfo ye ne so mo ntiase ema wo entu sa na mo no a wo mo ede krata ma wonum yi wo madi ena TUC mpanimfo che se wo mo mpanimfo se hwiebe July bosome ne de toso dunu nuru honom no na se adwumaifo no mo yi wo madi no no masa afọ wo madwuma ama maba eba be wo madwuma nya sade a Ghana adwumaifo nyina kwa akotena fie na yede nkuku ene nkaka agufom.
Teacher trainee school batai no so kire sa sembi e kire o madwen so pa enu nti o mo bekasem o mo de abetu dwa se bosomi be num allowance sa kama akodi abancha won fama o mo no abeye adoso akase pa e de ama o mo ekoni kire ma o mo kaisa aban no eyi 241 million Ghana cedis se enka colleges of education be aduanan sia wo man ni mo no yen kyeche ma o mo nanso o mo nsa anka o musika yen saka jafta na kwame e wa homa no so no president edema Teacher Training Association of Ghana openye Sompa FM sunu medase se fra oje yeso
yeso medase pin
sesia no yede sobo no ebebo hwan Ministry of Finance and Ghana Tertiary Education Commission
bacho adaroma timumbi mame
mi bisa say allowances na akwaka mu no mo de sobo no bebo Ministry of Finance and Ghana Tertiary Education Commission.
Virtual medasi ewa konya de ma medical no means fast akonya nchia watiefo nyina na menchia members of the Teacher Trainees Association of Ghana baby obi a wo team bia no meche obi a yeah fast forward yen anu disem no eyese
Sompa FM
aban abom homodin a release sika esese be kan sa se no di kan kan no na sisi amene wo kasa yi baby a yigina amasa nkomo asori Control and Accountant General Department. A whole and agency because a bra a buy a ma public council say as a or this could be a sano. A woman as a say no omujuma DBS or Modiwa home. Na a Kojitech and Saba a student loan for almost all this best man and sacking sick and to be some America say, but you just say no a controller.
Enti sikane free bosome ben ene ede bay.
The same say from January to this time in an yen santimin can be anti 5 months and yes name sir and a month are buying no SSO for now.
Inti academic year no esha asie no sa 5 months inko na monsanka allowances no.
Sa 5 months.
Sesia no o how ben pote na edi abramo.
The same say no allowance no ya dia yinim sir ewo na ebo en kwan pii so ewo yeneman tinkisi ye wa disua bo ade ho me kire yeneman tinkisi ye disua de teaching and learning and boy na students I been see me supporting in daily upkeep because back college, no, most of us also had a perception, even from our family square, no, nipa PTA, say, Bibisa or her buying a support us or the boy. And the abandoned saying, not to say, Otsna Aquarius of a common outsna for since January, basis I bury, I mean, no, I can say. It will be something how a woman they are, and I say, how many so far.
Wo bisa say me bisa say teaching and learning materials so asema wo kan so mo ye den edidi eno so ho asem to say
FM. Okay, so say ga make the ba trainees na ba students nankasa ho en so say ka say hwe ni tua ne fa bi so ko yen principals na ho a mo de ehwe yen wadu ne dim disabe yan ba ye no mo fa akoni asa ho do pi so e de fidi en de etwen se sika no ebeba
Bosome bia no monsa etimi kan sika besen
400 cedis na buy nam ne se paso aye de ato amaye sa sika no bi call in feeding ni adem sika ka be kan yensa no from previous experience na 200 cedis
openyi me da se ene wada jema me fa wonsi ha
so me da se bebe
nipa ene no atwetwe nkomo aye president e de ma teacher trainees kubatan a ewo manyem
na yedemo call tanker drivers association of Ghana wurumatena ye na busia enne awie yi Sompa FM nsem twefo pensbedu kataro ranti ye lezie butu na ye miema babedi nkonkonsa e de akyeremo na ye kokote ye se Ghana tanker driver fo nyina e de omunkuku no omunkaka gufuma de ya wodemo che se depo no a so wo ya no petrol no wakwakofa wakotwe petrol no edigu ne tanker nim e de call my Ghana ntuo do ne ntua saso e ma mafo nya bito no saa kwan no monam so de ko depo no ne nyina tete apansba wiwi samako ne yedu a na no ikura nsu ahase se tutoi wo mudu ho no mu a ene so mo ka ne emum na to eye befo ne nkosi se empenimfo ba be ye saa kwan ne de ama wurum no enya de ombeto aso ye adwuma bio na busua bra TV so de behwe ekwan a tanka no wotutomu se kra de adane swimming pool jamepo kra ena ayo anisa ababeto kwan animu a abusua omuntimi nko ene mpesoma ba omoso omoka ne sa no enye se bia eye nkranko obakumase a the same adekromenti wo ko boss to foi eye kwan fomufo pa ba ko no monam so da bia omo ekoba sa no ene nam so emennese ne mo kasei omo aduomo no nyina egufom opani eye Safiu Mohammed eye chairman edema omuku no na nsemu a wode tu yenim kakrani
After 2017, and you started through letters at the Coma road minister. Say, you say, Obeshe, yes, you be a year, a year, Juma, na ombisi, a walkwine, a day, am I in your quine? Your friend Papa, ya, until you started, say, you be a quine, a a buying and cassa, said you be ya, you be some Ghana, until a buying so, Yano, Emma, Nana, a frame, my acorn in chain in a cottonasi. Na otie yen semono prekope ofre makwata man buy say onko hwe ye dwumadia ye di no na bie ehia ye no onkonko ye mayen na ye pie free ho no se ne ne be frɛ Mr. makwata man afa ye call dia ene yenim eno ntino ye ba ye no ye chi no ya kwan ne nye nti ye ne ankasa ne apetipa ne akosa anwea ne da ba begu ba bi e honye na ye na fe de ya ma ya brama ba bia ye fa ekono nsuo abesi kwan ne sei tim ama se sei ka bia ntimi nya dan emfa so na kasa ne nya mu no 2 years ago ana honorable Mustafa Hamid oba ye na ofre ye call office e no so opeso ohia ye na ohu de ha ye ana ye ne kotena ase nti ohia ye dwada no pa mpa papa no bai e ma oni ye nyina ba be hia ye ama obusaye ye hawo me ye kire na kwan no woni ye fa kwan no so akosi ko ene ye san fa so baaye ene ne 3 days pepepe ne hu se machines abaso a e wo so after honom no eno ano no e say kwan no akwakoda ne bibia e hu pa na ade ma sesia no ya stop adwuma kura ne ye gas na eso ye sesia na ye de nam tema oil refinery no depots mako 7 na se nyame mfa sa manaka yi di bungron na se bibi pu na mframa bo na e tank kese yi hu tank ne so be kwan wa asema e besi Ghana ha no enya asem papa eno na ye mpese ye beti biem ena ye de ye tu so agu fam it am about 10,000 people ye brokra because ye kwa depot bopi takrade kumase ana ha ye
Opani Safiu Mohammed ye chairman da Ghana National Petroleum Tanker Drivers Union na no ene womunkuku ene omonkaka womo edigu form na na ochechro munsemo ede echire no enti we no eye tema enkran takrade ene kumase no nyina omo se akwan ni nyina ye na busia bra na behwe wani so ade enne no omo call strike no a Rose minister nye sika de ama contractor kohwe en excavator ni mfidie omo de akosi kwan no so a he oh Ghana sisi anakwa no mine kama za no say nye by election ko na me ye kwan strike nyina me ye kwan ebusia bra na behwe wani so ade we ayetema omo depo no ekwan omo nam so a ede ekofa eye gas and from Ajawe Sabua gas ekwan omo nam so a ede ekofa petrol any diesel ekoto pete Ghana fa na nyina emi enye bito no ekwan no systematic net wo no systematic fa first one to ni emehwe sesi omo ye we ye omo say na net ye say na kwan ti o enye omo ntimi nko e na oma ba di ka no obesa zonto kwan ni mu saa tutom kunkron saa no akwa fa petrol no ene gas no no wasa tutom kunkron saa ode abesen kumasi ano de sen tema ano de sen buno sunya ano de sen techime ano de sen ene baabi ayaba beduri na no mo call strike no a ena contractor akwa kugina so a wa fele kwan no aye ne kama na ye ne openi Safiu enkodi nkomo e wa man so won na ye chairman da kuye no assalamu alaikum Safiu
wa alaikum salam
na ho ye
nyame adu minua
ye de radia se na say asemo call strike ne ya wo me de contractors ababe gina ho a ye de abo ene anweanom abefele kwan ne kama e de amamwo wo hu
yo therefore you media is na machia watiefo nyina em say ya nokre anapa no ye ne mo kasai ya kwan no enyenti no yentimi nkwa adwuma na enumwa na yegusu interview no kra na ye granting wie na yete say omo de machines aba be gu kwan no so a omo si amena no but anwumre me fa ho eketwa na ewo mu no omatimi asi no na kese na aka na ablock kwan ne de still a omuntimi nya dai ensi ne nti ye hwe amre so omapon ne omumfidie ni nyina nti ebia no ochina nyame do ya adom a omobeba na omapa beto aso
it is a few mobile to strike and so na say ja mo hunu so mo ye ho adwuma de mo betwe strike na sensen
say de ekwan na nkasa no ba bia ehunu ankasa no enye sa ho no pe edoso na ochina nyame ya adom a yanya ne ntie say road minister say oba yaso ye nti ye pese ye twan no na yenya bibi papa frim say ekwan no afei de ye be ye ne say de emra ekire say ekwan we de ye na Ghana for afomontum apa afira eno ne hia omo de bibia gu kwan so ma ya ye be ye adwuma
we no eye temade no nko ana ehia mu ana se takrade ne kumase de ne nyina mo we no mu so mo be ye ansa na match strike na sensen
ni nyina ho asem na ye ka ena wono na hwe ekwan ni nyina so enti ye pese oba na ye de yensem nyina to nanim aja for the first time oba be sraye ni enti ye betie de obeka
ase ye be hwe monim odomfo ya adom akina ene na de chie muhia minister wi ade be koso bi ye be sa ba onche bi ye da se pa Amzio Penny Safiu Mohammed and the chairman da Ghana National Petroleum Tanker Drivers Union anonina eyomo strike no and no mo koya and in ye titi free chiriba so contractors akwa kujina kwa no so mo ye ho adwuma and wo che se wo munwie so munwie ya strike no so mugina mu anu so mugina mu
abusian so yiri ne de anya santemantem ene nkrampompo ne mantem nko na ho yiri wotu ani akohwe atoya mantem mu de ne takwa ensuo yiri amankofo adwane adwomo ka ase no megapade ahodododo na eho ne ase akanyama na bofo na womi afri ye wono ene oto ye nkra edi free ho na womi mo adwemo akwa aba o
ye nua me nua ba
megide se bibia de na akwa mu de
erade adom ye ho ye na ensuo na ha adwen apart from bonsa eyiri ma ene akoniaba ewo takwa de kwantimpo isu ye bibi e ho kakra no da boase senior high technical school so additional form yensa na no me menda enwumre si omo kwa koburu esu a friend to subri won so akofre won kwan ti atoye mantem ade enwumre ya nso mpo ye ne regional admo coordinator Era Abdul Gani yudi nkomo no ono nso asan me enya ne ntie so okopie mu e won zima area nso a elubo e de ebe nyina be pie mu e wo aximu nso no ensuo na didwuma wo ho no ma enye asem keto na ba ko a eye sompa etiefo enimsem dedawa eno eye bonsade no enya asem ketwa anapa bet se no nkono apahomit no edunum ne enya ne nkra ede efree takwa kwantempon no eso se bonsa no etumi ayira bakrom ma police for barrier wo ho asori dan school dan e wo kwan ne ho ne ekro ne de ensuo no apagya fa enye asem ketwa ampani ampa my crash penny owo takwa nsaye municipality onumnyafo Benjamin Kefri enna mo ne empani fa ho raka banan ebepie mo ewo esuo bonsa so a na chese ayare hosem nyame ayadom ensuo no awia yi ba no ete kakra enu tintu na tumi atwetwe akone abedi ekonkan nanso besi se ye kasa yi dia dan ne ajapade enipa ye kasa ye kasa why displaced woni baby ete no be ti se wo ha ene edioson enan ene wo bonse kromu aye kasa yi woni baby tina ne nyina eye galamsey entoko efiti 2017 na ban betina so aye nanso beto se ye kasa ye ndi sunkunim esanse lipa bia ye o madwen se santoko a o maimu ne nyina aye kono omo ho behiem na omo de galamsey na no be no eno sunsunsanso bi eni ehunu watoye mantem esansa ha se esu akese wa ha nyina no omanfo gumu eye galamsey a ya divert nsuo na kwan ahoro eno hu sunsanso ne de ehunu otuto bremu a aya arehosem ede ama omanfo a ewa atoye mantem amenu aba
nti na wo sesi anu free takwa ekobonsa honom a etesen
ena medi nkankan ne se ensuo no awia yi ba no de ate eno nti ama ensuo no guso a etwetwe nanso omanfo wo bonsa krom ho ankasa de nipa beta 174 no mo ye displays no enya ade a wo mo fie obetuni asena we san say ensuo no nya dry cry nti so mo beda ho de honorable Benjamin Kefisi de bi omonya other places are sorry dan bi ne abusuafo bi ncha mo say taafo ne ntini nkonkosena ansa etire kra no ensuo no rewi a omotumi se fie ono mbesan yakọ sense ombepe be fufuro e dia mo mo no dia bare kwan ne de etumi atomu a efri takra de ekotakwa no ekwan no edemu na nso se nyame amfefie ne nsuo ne san to anadwi ene adhye dia ene ne dia na paye hu ye no ebi mbetumi asan so asi
mame na wo me afri ye me da se wada agye ne wonkyeremu ebusua weye atoya mantemu duru takwa ene bonsa honom atebe esu etoye galamsi ayakoso ayabo ho amane se munyayo esu ensunsanso
yedemo ekobono mantem no abusua ntete abato Sompa FM nsem jefa pronso free wanchi abonten so ye wobono mantem no mo ene se mobile money agent bi ena akronfaremfo aprimanfo be miensa akwako bonutuo atam ne sika ene mobile phones be miensa wode eye adwuma o wanchi abonten so tipa omo ede omo ho aka nwura besine aposifo wo wanchi ne bono mantem no mo wo mapewo mu a sie mo kase wo mo entimi enya wonum ACP Buachi ansa eye wanchi divisional police commander won na nsemtwefo di nkoma o kasi ni people se no kre bibi se si na no fiada na nwumre ma besine wo mate wo mranche no maba wana hweso a wo mo echini wanchi ene Ghana fa na nyina pesa mranche ya wo mo di sa bonafo semi achi wonum do makwako gina emra no na ye Sompa 98.9 FM ene openinu a oye mobile money agent ya ye bonu to wanchi abonten so na yire Veronica edi nkomo manya mienemu nie na kese sunku a efiso se ba bia ni kuro na da no waduro wo ene nkwankwanta age otwedi amponya ene betimi age ne nkwade amabusua no
bania niku na ewe mo komba na nyimra na mi wo fie na omo frem se obi atumutio e wa dwomo obeye tembu ko ipe kodre na esanti omo de mi ko hospital methodist mi kodre so kokumen ne mani nye hu ne bi by the amount for kan se no we omo amatima ira wa akwohwe ndo omo se ne we ba me mani enyambo na ni so de pacho ba fe be 9:30 Kani dosu, dosu means munis kana. The ocean is Oya Juma, man for ban, what they are doing, was in this come more than 10,000, 2,000. This kind of they meet me who am Pacho de maybe a Sunday on Quadman by what needed here, not what you're Quadman.
Abusuafo nti wey aye Veronica ni kunu aye momo agent wo wanchi abonten so a Amrobes ekobo ni tu a sie ne mo kasei woda wanchi aban ya sabia a doctor for epre ne nkwa ede amano enana ocheche nsemu ede kire ne busua asem ye ne de akire ye prefer to be aye mfa nkame
Bakwa Magistrate Court akwa setena era Mary Akosia Jema dodo na anim se yefra no se wa isusu se wono na atwese kan e de awo ne yonko bani na e excavator driver bia wo mo eku ne ho entia yensa kan ya amankwa wono na e di asem na chi a abesi sabre na ya amankwa e woje me so me mo akwa aba o
ya ena ohima
mejidi se bibia bokọ de
ba na da roma ne
eno ko pie mo court ne ko sen
no kwasem ene na otwemi no na court tena sister ka obetime di yemi aba Akosia Mary asem esanse wa twense kai ekum yonko ba ewo excavator with operator ho na court tena se no na esenkrata court de ba ebebo ya Akosia Mary kwadu no na enye ready esanse omode nkrata no ekoma court penyina na so penyina oda court na no aya to ni general se won hwemu na so wafutu bi o fama court na sana mo bu asem no na ene court na transfer se nkata na so mo saka na se na mo nka ankan free atori genda honti no court wa hye na me aduma on the 12th July abusumi ebetimi ni de to so edumi no ombesa frɛ asem no ama Akosia Mary saba be gina adaka mu na ka se na me aduma ukwara edi enemi ka court no eka criminal cases anasa wudi ensem bi a court na so mo transfer na so esanse enu no mo nkramofo afahye mo ba be di ntino court was atwentwen asensense na me aduma 12 July issue bi anasa case bi a ye criminal case bi ano na me aduma mbe kanti the 12 July no de na me aduma duru hono ma de etso be kwa koto na tete kwa du anasa etan o mo de ma Akosia Mary no yeso yin na ya so atene ma atiefo so asu emu emfa ho na tete na asema ekosi e wo court so eno no
ya man kwa medase eno ma ne ba odi abedom yen nana ya yento aso
yɛmfa sedai ɛma Universal Natural Clinic for say dompe omo eye ho adwuma de ma ye dompe no sa afreche sa to afa ho se mu ne tutuo emu gyaw pa dompe ho adwuma de abusuan ko ba bia se Universal Natural Clinic yatene na wo so ba wuntini na mu asisi nyina no ye be ye ho adwuma ma kama amoasa so asi udadam massage no mu nyina sciatica wo to asene sa etwetwe a Universal Natural Clinic se bray na ye mo ye Tonsu Esla haya kumasi asem ene yeke ye ben eye bonsuum honomo ene ye nin komo wa man so 020158 272 na fe 3A Herbal Center for the 3A cool capsules abedwa so a abusia kokoro ba bia afifiri wo bia hyiase atuase atuja agwadwiri ni nyina afiri ni peduanum koko na ja osisi yade ebe hyiase koko na didiri wani so am wani so taye otumpa o chense wo kan kuremu a 3A cool capsules betutuase de ama koko na ma oyem tatimpa onya 3A cool capsules wa ebe ye adwuma na de ama koko nti da bia wo de sa ebetutu ase e de ama koko nti da bia o sre pento di chini wasum sa 3 eco capsules be ye adwuma de ama food and drugs authority mpedifo dia tum enye na wodwa so pharmacies ne drugstores ahodo kolina kidani heba misi heba apidankenum okon ma obenya bi ato eno amon twetwe nkomo wo 0546107107 0546107107 na yenin komo mizo any 5G na nwumre ye de ball kase ne so e ma ne ye de mizo ne ye on mango ho ye on pineapple ho ene ye on melons ho no mo ene ye ba kwa ya ka fruit ne nyina e de abum e de pa ne so esichire nim ye mfa drobia mfra mu se yanka anka nko an ye de ye se ye pineapple so a ye pineapple nko an ye de ye deɛ sɛ yɛ ne yɛaka fruit no nyinaa bɔ mu a ɛyɛ fruit no saa yɛmfa duro bia ɛmframa no nti ɛna yɛma mpani nkɔkora mmerewa nkwadaa obia ɛyɛ ma obi bia na afei 5G no so no ama energy soronko ama watimi de ayɛ adwuma bia ɛno ɛna sɛsɛ deɛ wo bia no no more medical catch say food and drugs authority ajatum de da enya na wodwa so wo hia mranche ne maba wa na traffic mu a na agiba ko gimi no na abobode saa ne nyina se beye na ene ma bekoyi edi ama wo pa bi etu atone a na wa frɛ telephone number yi 0246 270221 0246 270221 and I say odo ne kire eye Sompa FM ye premises ase wo soame a dodo no agu ha sei no abesesa e de kɔ we yini one wine ama mansan enya bi ato we susu tone a fa so a wunya no enya asem ketwa abuse nyina we su na nwumre nsem e baba no de beso mo no yemfa mo nsi na makofri na pamfo nsum entoa so yene yeso mo nwumre na ya bo amali bi aboga nwumre mene
akua bo achewa asempa yiti
asedan koma production team ebo yi chidom asante ebo a Benedict ne yesem for penny kuku Veronica Jando ene chinchin fidie ne edema yen ya Gracie ene akosua sumua ena boy ne friends systematic osime man dey or no systematic no menini wo case wo fia ha wo twintwa manamu wo baabi mo me ko hwe no menini wo case wo fia sei go for it na pamfo esom no mo ato aso yeda mase ema monitie ene hwe a enya ado
Yenina yetie Sompa Onitim bie pue Opue ya wampue ni kwao Odi enijie ni mkransha Nyamsumu wani daso Edi enijie biro ni penyina Sompa ba Ebe sundima Yabo Sompa ba ebe sunima Fawa fide no to Sompa Fato Sompa TV Na ya wani pama o Na unu huarada Ifisa kudie munsemo ubenya Aberabo munsemo ubenya Nyamisungu nsem ubenya Anijie munsem ubenya Enyumpane kakuma ubenya Yamaimu amanyo sem ubenya Osumpa dibra ubenya nina ubenya Sompa TV Yabana papini su Sompa die Ema kefiapa
This is 93.1 FM.